Welcome to Twisted Granny Tarot. How are you? I appreciate you stopping by. I'm sure we're going to have a good time talking tonight, so thank you very much for your attention. We're going to be doing of course we are, a horoscope reading for a tarot reading. I'm just going to use this as a diagram. Circle, each one of these triangles is labeled, and each one of them has a topic title. So we're going to put a card in each one of those spots. We'll get a little picture into the window of the house, so to speak, what's going on in there, like that. Okay? Now, in the meantime, a friend of mine, I think I'm the only one that does this. Anyway, in the meantime, this is my famous handy-dandy little a year and a day calendar. That used to be the old-timey way people would study spiritual endeavors after. I can't even think of it. I'm not even going to say that because I don't think it's true. Okay? But anyway, this is a calendar. And this Mr. Calendar guy named Link is a, let me think about, what's this say? Their picture says, most of the fortune tellers were shrewd psychologists. Some were much more. So saith Gerald Gardner. I'm not going to read the rest of it. And anyway, that's pretty clever, isn't it? Okay, so, but Link researches ancient spiritual pantheons, and he finds interesting tidbits, and so he puts them in this calendar. What do we got? Oh, boy. Let's see. On August the 17th, the Roman festival of Diana is held. Now, and also what's listed here is Odin's Ordeal. Now, Odin's Ordeal, I have to explain in every card reading that the card called the Hanged Man shows up. Okay? It says here, Odin's Ordeal, 9-day Norse observance. It means 9 days of Odin hanging on Yggdrasil, the final day being the festival of the discovery of runes. So, Odin was a god who made many mistakes in his life and made people unhappy. And he knew that in order to make different decisions, he needed to look at the world in a different way. So he plucked out his own eye and then hung himself upside down in a tree. Upside down in a tree, he only got one eye. So that definitely gives him a different perspective on how the world looks, right? I don't have any more information after that, so I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but that was the cure he took for what ailed him at the time. Okay, so now, today, we're going to lay out the cards like a horoscope here, and we're going to be using the Morgan Greer deck. That's what it's called, the Morgan Greer deck. And these are very colorful cards, and actually they look like a coloring book, which is why I like them, because they're really easy to read. I mean, there's no mistaking what these cards say. Okay? So, all right. We're going to start. Ready? Uh-oh. I forgot to do this. Okay. So, first house. First house in a tarot reading is about using a horoscope as a diagram. The first house is about what you're thinking about all the time now. So let's see if lots of times it's about money. Let's see what you're thinking about. Oh, actually, you're thinking about money. Would you look at that? Because this is a woman with money. So are you looking for a woman with money? Maybe you are. You all Sagittarians. Well, they're known for their joviality, and they're known for being jolly and personable and fun to be with. Okay? So the fact that you may want a woman with money just means that you want to be able to have enough money to have a good time with that person. It doesn't necessarily mean you're a dreadful, greedy so-and-so. It just means that you want to have fun with somebody. And that fun usually costs money. So there we go. Second house is your own money. And we got another. What do we got here? So, have you recently been bestowed with a windfall? Maybe. Because in your second house, which is your house of money, we got a love, kindness, and affection. And we got a person who is embarking upon a new journey. He doesn't even know where he's going, according to the old treks about this, old copies of information about this card. Don't be offended. It's called the Fool, but it was called a Fool in 1300 and something, and 1400 and something, and 1500 and something in France and Italy. So he's really just someone who has very little experience and hasn't really made up his mind. So he's sort of a blank up here. But he's going anyway. So are you looking for a new way to make money? Are you looking for a new endeavor? Like a job, like a roadie, like you've never tried that before. So let's try being a roadie for a while. Something like that, maybe. Third house. This is your house of communication. Communicating meaning speech, emails, telephone calls, letters, short distance travel. And what do we have here? This is a card of unrealistic temptations or unrealistic goals. Because in this card, there is a snake in a cup. Everybody wants a snake in a cup, don't they? And there's also a dragon in a cup. Yeah, who doesn't want a dragon in a cup? Let's get one of those. Oh, and what goes better with fruit than pearls? I don't know. So the thing is, you probably, when the conversations get slow, you start whipping out your your jokes. It's just like pew, 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 kind of like that. Be kind. Okay. Fourth house. Oh, okay. This is the Pope. So, is there somebody in your house who thinks they are the law? And there are some activities that must be done in a certain way. Let's pretend that you like to iron. You like to iron shirts. My cousin loves to iron shirts. And she sprays them, and she irons them, and then she sprays them again. She irons them again because she wants those shirts to look that way so her husband looks good going to work. So do you have somebody like that at your house? There are certain things that have to be done a certain way. Because that's what this reminds me of. So as long as he's a kind and benevolent dictator, fine. But he was an evil one. So remember that. We might get back to him later. We'll see. Okay, fifth house is romance. Oh, we have romance. We have romance. Yay. Oh, do you want to get married? Is that the deal? You want to get married to this person that you're having a romance with? Because here they are, actually. They look like they're in a church, with an arched doorway there, getting married. Here's the guy who's doing the marrying. That's possible. Okay, 6. Work and health. Work means the mundane, in this case, it's the mundane activities that you do at work. Check off this box, check off this box, check off this. But it's more like tidy housekeeping. It's no kind of brain work, no kind of creative aspect of it, just churning out work. Okay? The second part of this house is health. Now, I don't know how those two got put together, but they did. And in the health category, do you take care of your health? Do you eat right? Do you forego, let's just say, greasy food or sweets? Do you? Because if you do, you can avoid many diseases. Okay? So, this also is a card of the star is all about for the highest good of all concerned. That's what it's about. The highest good of all concerned. So if you talk to well, let's pretend you talk to the pastor of your church if you go to church. And your pastor says, I want everybody in this church, kids, to have shoes. I want everybody in this church to have food. I want everybody in this church to have a ride to work, or a car, or a ride to school. Don't you see? He wants those necessary items for his people, for his flock, because he wants to take care of them. And he's, if in the world of this card, it's an Aquarian card, because an Aquarian is all about those kinds of things: food for the kids, shoes for the kids, coats, whatever a person needs to conduct a full and complete life. If those are the tools you need tools. So this person wants all people to have those tools and to have help along the way. So if this is work and health, are you being healthy about your eating habits? And it also means, because it's next to this marriage card code, folks, it has to do with being good to the person you're married to. Because if, generally speaking, when people get married, one person loves the other person and they want that person to be happy. So there's not a lot of selfishness in this card. Okay? So take care of your health and be good to people, because they're going to know. 7th house. Ooh, marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Look where you went. Look where you went. Holy moly. This is your 4th house of home. This looks like a guy who wants to marry you, or, a marriage. This is a pope. He marries people. Then the next card we got is, oh my God, here is a marriage. Then the next one is like, oh, we want the highest good of all concerned for these people in this marriage. And then we get, look, that will give you strength to last through the hardships and misery that everybody has in their life coming down the pike. So kids, oh my goodness, this is excellent, Mr. Sag and Miss Sag, because already we got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of the major arcana here. These are destiny cards. So, like, if you're not married yet, just wait. And this is a strength card for a person's ability to want to have a strong marriage bond so that they can live a good life together holding hands. Okay, that's 7. This is 8. Oh, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is money from other people. Money from other people means unearned income from other people. So that means bonus checks, income tax checks, insurance checks, lawsuit checks, inheritance checks, all those. Now look at here. So you tell me what you're expecting. Are you expecting a bonus check? Are you expecting a lawsuit check? Are you expecting an inheritance check? Because there's unexpected, unearned income coming your way. Now, don't know when. This is quite decidedly not a warning, but an admission that there is something cooking for you that you're not expecting in the world of money. Okay. That's 8. Ninth house. Oh my goodness. Philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. And when you, well, those might be subjects that you have wanted to endure or to experience, but you haven't been able to yet. But this, look at, well, what? What do we have here? We have somebody giving you a gift out of the clear blue sky. Now, what do you think that is? A gift. And it's your house of philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. So that tells me somehow or another in the next few months, you are going to start to think about accumulating money so that you can go on more trips. Might even be to study religion. Might even be to study other cultures, like go to France and see how they live. Go to Italy. Well, let's eat our way through Italy. Wouldn't that be lovely? So anyway, good for you. And you know what? You got a whole lot of good cards in this circle here. Okay, that was 9. This is 10. Oh, now. Come on. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10,000. This is your career. What? You don't know what's going on in your career? Oh, I don't know where this. What are the muckety mucks? The big muckety mucks? Are they fighting and arguing, and you don't know what's going to happen to the company? Because this is definitely something that you are not privy to seeing and to having first-hand experience with. However, well, it is possible for you to figure it out if you're willing to go undetected. I'm not sure a Sag can do anything undetected, but you could try. Okay. I'm not complaining. I like Sages very much. It's just a lovely trait y'all have. Okay, anyway, so the thing is that if this person cannot see where she's going. Not only that, she's made doubly sure that nobody can bother her while she's thinking of where she's going. Okay? In reality, all she has to do is put these swords down, whip off her blindfold, and she will know exactly where she is. Oh, the water's back there. And oh, and there's the little islands. I can boat over there and I can go to X, A, B, C, and D. So what is going on at work that they're trying to keep you blind to? Or B, what is going on at work that you're not looking forward to hearing about, so you pretend you don't know? Or have you got a secret that needs to be kept that way? Or not? So this has to do with your career. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to do with, look, this is a heavy duty authority figure here. So be careful while you're tiptoeing around at work. All right? Very circumspect. All right? Just because you discovered something doesn't mean it can be discussed elsewhere rather than work. Okay? 11th house is long-term plans and people that you knew from previous employment. Now, how they put those together, I don't have any idea. But this is a temperance card. Be kind, be patient, be level-headed, because there are some situations regarding your next move, your behavior in a certain, I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but we're talking about your 11th house, which is long-term plans. And this is a temperance card. Think a little bit more about your long-term plans, and then apply a slow and deliberate and secret, quiet disembarkation, whatever that means, embarkation. If you want to get off the ride, keep quiet, use patience, and then step off. Okay? Because there's something at work you don't like. And it might be that big boss who's not fun. Okay? Okay. This is now, it's the 12th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we got a love card here. A mess. It's a page. So pages are always about messages. Cups are always about love. Wow, we got a conflict here. What is this? So, when you lay your head down to go to sleep at night, so you really just want to be able to close your eyes and to drift off. However, sometimes your brain has a different idea. So this could represent issues that happened at work today. They could be arguments. They could be passive-aggressive things. They could be somebody missed a deadline and blah, blah, blah. So there's conflict, and you can't sleep at night because of it. or it takes you longer to get to sleep. Now what we have here is now, okay, if somebody want to make a decision, he's got, it looks like between two choices. And now we have the Knight of Rods. He may be, oh, we got the King of, no. Yeah, we got the Knight of Pentacles. And, oh, finally, happiness. All righty. So there are, in your 12th house, when you go to sleep at night, you start out being, oh, I'm glad I can go to bed, and I'm glad I got things accomplished today. Number two, oh, but no, this nasty little problem happened, and now, oh no, I can't think about that any longer. I'll never go to sleep. But what am I going to do about it? I mean, you can hear yourself talking like this, can't you? What am I going to do about it? I could do this about it, or I could do that about it. Now we got, okay, you may feel inclined to inquire of a person whom you admire, what should I do about this? Is there anything, any help you can give me? This is a situation, and explain it in very couched terms, unidentifiable terms. Okay? Then we got money. Now, why is that? Okay, somebody else is going to weigh in. So there's two people weighing in on your situation, whatever situation is keeping you up lately. And look at here at this rainbow. So, kiddo, I don't think that in your right mind you can think of how a situation can turn from, oh no, we're having a fight, to this. And I'm going to end right here, because why should we monkey with that, right? So there's going to be some stuff at work that keeps you awake. You may have to endure the aggravation of it, but guess what? It's going to turn out great. And this is what covers it. So everything's a burden. What the heck? This card kind of affects all the other cards that are around it, because you have to go through this card to get to there, because opposites are related even though they're opposites. Okay, so okay, there's something about you that thinks that you have to endure this depravity or you're not going to be able to live, because this is a fellow carrying a burden. He's tired of it. He just wants to put it down. So can I please stop thinking about this? But he refuses to let it go. Probably because, Sag, you're a highly responsible person. And if your boss or your coworker gives you a job to do, or a creative response, you want to sit with that for a while, see what it does for you. But this is still somebody. There's a lot of stuff going on at work you're tired of. This is happy you. So, okay. So the responsibilities at work can get you down. So you need breaks on a regular basis. And I don't just mean lunch or a coffee break. I mean, take off for go fishing on Friday and Saturday. Just check out. Okay? Then this is about something that turned the corner for you. This is about somebody who helped you. Maybe this is you, because after all, it is a fire sign. It's all about fire sign here. And it's a 9 of rods. I guess that's what it's called. Could be wands. Could be sticks. In this case, it's rods. So somehow or another, you took on a different attitude. Okay? Because hey, here's where you're miserable. Here's where you're going, whoo, God, this is going to get me out of that mess. And he goes marching off to get it accomplished. And what happens? Oh, this is one of the best cards in the deck. It's make you happy, because this person right here, look at that smile on his face. Look at these 9 gold cups, and he is so proud and happy. He's got a secure job. He has a secure income. He has a happy family. He has a good house. He has lots of advantages now that help keep him buoyant, or her buoyant, whoever the Sag is in this situation. And well, pretty soon it's going to change so drastically, you'll be thoroughly gobsmacked. You're going to be thoroughly gobsmacked. Okay? So thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And I look forward to all y'all sending in your comments about how this is great or this is terrible. Okay? You can tell me either one. I'll be okay. So, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been lovely having you to talk to. And I look forward to us doing this again. Love you, mean it. This is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot. Thanks. Bye.